We have learned so much. What have you learned so far? Have you learned about a shepherd? Have you learned about sheep? What what have we learned a little bit about sheep? They've been around since Adam and Eve. What else have we learned? They're dumb. They're dumb. The sheep are. That's true. You're right. What else have we learned about sheep or about shepherds? Do the shepherds care for the sheep? Do they watch over them and protect them? Oh, they better if they're good shepherds. Does he lead them? What does the shepherds do to the creeks if they're rushing and really wild the water? What do, Joe? They pile rocks up, right, so that they can have calm waters. That's exactly right. I want us to, all of us, if we will, stand in the room, please. We are going to read Psalm 23. I'm going to read this to you, Psalm 23, verse 4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You may be seated. We've talked a little bit about what we were afraid of. Do you know that sheep get scared? They get scared of some of the craziest things: lightning, thunder, wolves, coyotes. They get scared of each other. There's a lot of different things that sheep get scared of. Remind me again what you get scared of. Remind me again, what was that you're afraid of? How about you, Leo? What are you afraid of? Zombies? Oh my gracious. Almost everything that eats humans. Oh my gracious. That's my kind of guy. I'm scared of the same things. What are you scared of? You don't know. Could you be scared of public speaking? Why don't you come up here and you teach the lesson today? That would be, some people are very scared to talk in front of other people. What are you afraid of? Snakes. Spiders. Ooh, icky, right? We don't want those. We don't like those. Well, sheep are exactly like you. They get scared of some of the silliest things. But the good news is, even though we get scared, we have a good shepherd who will take care of us, who will lead us, who will guide us to where we are not afraid anymore. There's times that we have to go through some very, very tough things. There's some things that are going to be happening in your life. Maybe I'm talking more to the adults. There's things that are happening in your life right now that you're very afraid of. There could be things that are on the horizon that you don't even know or will be able to expect that happen. There are times that we will walk through the valley of the shadow of death. What do you think the valley of the shadow of death is? Do you think that's bright and sunny and sunshiny? What do you think the valley of the shadow of death looks like? What does that look like? Pitch black, dark, spooky, scary. Hopefully there's no zombies in that valley. You know what I'm saying? But in that, zombies aren't real. God bless you. Who's speaking truth back there? I love it. Listen, we will walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Those are going to be times where it is very dark and very scary. But here's the confidence that you and I can have. We follow a great shepherd. We follow a great shepherd, so we do not have to be afraid. Can you say, I'm not afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. We are not afraid because of our great shepherd. We will fear no evil. The reason that we fear no evil is because our shepherd is with us. Our shepherd is leading us. Our shepherd is guiding us. He guides us through his word. Can you trust this? Can you trust this Bible? We learned yesterday that everything can be trusted in this Bible. Everything that has been spoken has and will take place. You can trust God's word as truth. This is how our great shepherd leads you and me. This is how we know how to get on the right path. Have you ever been on the wrong path? Have you? Would you just raise your hand if you've ever been on the wrong path? How did it feel when you got back on the right path? Huh? Wasn't that so much better? Jennings, wasn't it so much better when you got back on the right path, when you were off of it? When you were off on the wrong path and you got back on the right path, wasn't it a whole lot better? Yeah, sure it was. Sure it was, because our shepherd is leading us. We do not have to be afraid, because we have two things that the shepherd can help us with. It is his rod and his staff. The shepherds would carry sticks. Some of those sticks would just be a big long straight stick, and that would be a rod. Some shepherds had a little crook at the top of their shepherd's staff, and that little crook in it would help shepherds to get a hold of the sheep around their neck or around their body and pull them to safety. Sometimes that rod is there so it can tap those sheep on the side so that they know what way to go in. This is exactly what you and I have with the great shepherd. He gives us his word, and he gives us under shepherds with pastors and teachers that we are able to help keep you and I on the right path. Today, we're going to learn how to go from fearful to peaceful. And that's exactly what Psalm 23, verse 4 says. That this rod and this staff, what is it there for? Comfort. It is there to comfort us. There are times that you and I are scared and afraid. There are times that we are fearful. But I want you to know we can move from fearful to peaceful. And we know the comfort of our Lord. We know the comfort that our shepherd provides you and I want to tell you a little story about how David went from being fearful to peaceful. In 1 Samuel chapter 18, listen to this little story. King Saul, he was a very big, mighty man. King Saul did not like David. He got very jealous of David. Have you ever been jealous of somebody, Joe? Oh, yeah? You been jealous? What do you guys get jealous about? Oh, nothing? We've been jealous, but we don't know what that is? Oh, yeah, preach it back there. Preach that. Other people get candy and I don't. Well, it makes me jealous because I like candy, right? Well, this is, in essence, this is exactly what happened to Saul. He got jealous because people liked David more than they liked him. I want you to listen to this. The next day, a harmful spirit from God rushed upon Saul. God sent an evil spirit upon King Saul. And he raved within his house while David was playing a harp. Can you show me how you would play a harp? Let me see that. Let me see how you guys would play that harp. Oh, real peaceful and calm. Just like a little shepherd boy just out there with those sheep. And he was playing, trying to calm the king down. And look what the king did. As he played, day by day, Saul had his spear in his hand. And Saul hurled the spear, for he thought, I will pin David to the wall. But David evaded him, not once, but twice. Saul tried to do this 2 times for poor little David. He tried to kill him with a spear. David was afraid. David was afraid. Not only then, during that. Well, let's go back here and look in our posters. Let's go back here. I don't have my microphone, so sorry about that. But let's go back here and get in our pew and look at this. Look at this poster back here with me. Come on back here, kids. Yeah, everybody just get in right here in these pews right here. Just trying to stack yourself in here. Come on over. We got plenty of room back here, fellas. Is it me? Do I see? Here's our poster board. This is, ooh, my goodness, looky here. This is King Saul. What's he got right here? What is this? A spear. Oh my gosh. It's a spear. And he's trying to what? He's trying to kill David, isn't he? How many times did he try to kill him with that spear? Y'all remember? 2. Very good. He sure did. Look at this pretty little girl up here in this window. Would you know who this pretty little girl is? That's helping David escape? Oh, Mary? It does start with an M. This is his wife. Her name was Michal. Can you say Michal? Michal, yes. She is actually his daughter. And she's helping David escape from her daddy. And he comes down the wall and he escapes. And not only this, but Saul, after he escaped, he learned that what had took place. You see this mountain right here? It was as though Saul's coming up one side, David's running down the other. And this went on for 10 years. Saul tried his best to kill David for 10 years. Because he was jealous. Just like somebody getting my candy. Huh? His birthday, he was on the run even on his birthday. There was no candles or any birthday cake or nothing for David. He was on the run. He was hiding in caves. He was hiding in the wilderness. And he was on the run from, who's this? Saul. He was on the run from King Saul. So David was living in fear. He was afraid because he was trying to get, Saul was trying to kill him. But here's the greatest news. I want you to know this too. Because there's going to be times in your life that you're afraid, that you're fearful, that you might be on the run. But in all of those things, David moved from fear to peace. He was full of peace because why? Why? God's word. He did get away, but look, this is how you do it. Why would I be afraid? If I know that God is with me, why would I be afraid? If you know that God is with you, what are you going to be afraid of? You don't have to be afraid of anything. Is anybody here scared of the dark? Not anymore? Okay. All right. Listen, there are still some adults that have a hard time with being in the dark. And I want you to know something. If we know that God is with us, we don't even have to be afraid of the dark. We don't have to be jealous of anybody. We don't have to try to hurt people. We can know that our Good Shepherd is with us. Now, you have learned about how David has went from fear to peace. You have seen how that's worked out because he's had God's word, right? That's why. So, big question. Why do bad things happen? Why do bad things happen? Yeah, why? Why is that? Why do we get... Yeah. Why else? if bad things happen, we're not reading the Bible, then we'll let those bad things that happen tell us what the truth is. But God's Word reveals the truth to us so that we know how to handle the situation. Friends, I want you to know something. Bad things will happen. I want you to know that. Our friend over here, Miss Laura, she stubbed her toe today. Oh, she was crying to lose. Bad things happen to her. I want you to know something. This little one right here, she said, because of Adam and Eve, that's why bad things happen. And that's exactly right. Do you remember over on the first day? Do you remember the tree? What did it have on it? What did that tree have on it? It had fruit. And what did God say? God said, don't eat of that tree. What was the very thing that Adam did? Like a hog, he was in there eating that thing. Because he was deceived, he was tricked. That's exactly right. Adam and Eve, I want you to know this, guys. You need to know this right now. Adam and Eve and what they did created this mess right here. Created Saul and his hatred and jealousy for David. Their decision to eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil now has passed down from generation to generation all the way to here today of bad things because of their curse. They plunged us into a broken world. Our world is broken. Our world was not made for this. Our world in the Bible tells us it was good. God created everything and he said, this is good. And Adam and Eve broke it. And now this is why we stub our toes. This is why our mamas and papas pass away. This is why bad things happen to seemingly good people. I want you to know there's consequences for sin. The main consequence for sin is death. The Bible tells us that for the wages of sin, what you earn because of your sin is death. They die. People die because of this curse of sin. But I want you to know something. There's good news. What would be the good news about our sin? Do you know what the good news is? What's the good news about our sin? What if you had a good shepherd that said, I'm going to take away all your sin? What if that shepherd said, all the bad things that you're going to do, I'm going to take all that away, and I'm going to give you all my goodness. I'm going to give you all my grace, and all my mercy, and all my love. That is the greatest news, children, you will ever hear. Because this world was broken, our good shepherd had to come and fix it. Our good shepherd had to come and redeem his sheep. Are you a sheep? You say, bad. Yeah. If the good news, the greatest news that you will ever hear is because, I'm going to get to you, hold on, Leah. The greatest news is that because Adam brought in sin, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, had to take it out. Leah, go ahead. What'd you say, Leah? Would you want to say something, brother?
Is that a tank right there?
Show me.
Right there.
I don't see it.
There.
Oh, this right here, a tank?
Yeah.
Yes, this is why, it's talking about wars. And that's why, because of Adam and Eve, that's why we have wars. Yes. You got these bathrooms? Okay. You guys, go around that way right there. Okay, we got potty breaks. All right.
Oh, I didn't think you were to do
What
this
for, man?
without us. Well, we can have
The broken house, that's right. Because bad things happen because of sin. Now, I want, yeah, could very well be. I want you guys to remember something, that the Good Shepherd has come to offer salvation for us. When we are fearful, we can rest in his peace. I want you to know something. Jesus Christ has come. All the bad, all the crazy, all of the sin, he lay his life down as a good shepherd for his sheep. And I encourage you, friends, to think about it. Has that happened to me? Am I his sheep? Am I a part of his fold? Do I know him as Savior? If you don't know him, and he's never forgiven you of your sins, you can have that today. This is the day of salvation, the Word of God tells us, that no one is out of reach. I want you to know that, and that he loves you enough to die for you, so that you don't have to live in this chaos and turmoil. He can deliver you. And if that's something that you want to talk about further, I am here for you. You can talk to your teachers and leaders as they are going around. You can say, hey, I think I want to talk to Pastor Jay. And they'll bring you to me. And we'll talk. We'll talk about the Bible. We'll talk about your soul. We'll talk about salvation, okay? I'll do that for you. Yeah, because you remember when I said this world was good? There was no sin in this world other than Adam. And from his generation on, they lived less and less and less. You know, it's like you ever thrown a pebble into a pond and you see these ripples go out and they get less and less and less. That's exactly what took place. That's why people live so long close to creation, and they kept diminishing in age over time. Okay? Yeah, he's wanting help. He's poor. Right? He's poor. Okay, listen. Let's make this alive. Come back up here and meet me in the middle. We've been talking about David moving from fear to peace. We need to act out King Saul.
I want to be King Saul.
Huh? You're going to be King Saul?
I want to be King Saul because I'll get it.
All right, Leo, here. Come on, you want to be King Saul. All right, King Saul. King Saul. King Saul. You can be King Saul. You want a King Saul too? All right. All right, my King Sauls need to be right here, standing in front of me. Right here. King Sauls. Everybody else over this way, standing right over there on that other side. Let's have like a straight line here, okay? Leo, get on the end right here, brother. Okay? Now, these are Davids that are in front of you all. Davids, I need you playing your harp. Let's play your harp. Oh, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Now, King Sauls, I need you to look like you just old, nasty, mean, old, just drawled up, mad at the world. Let me see that mean face. Oh my goodness. King Saul. Ooh, King Saul. All right, now your pool noodles are your spears. So, guys, if I were David and I was playing some music and I knew King Saul was going to try to kill me, I would probably try to move out of this way, okay? Let's make it alive. I got to see some meanness. All right, kick you a David out there. David, you guys don't want to get hit, so you better dodge, you better dive, you better dip, and don't get dive, dodge, dip, duck. Anybody else catch that one? All right. All right, we ready? On 3.
Can we get our pool noodles again?
1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh my gracious! All right. Let's see the pool noodles. Bring them back. Bring them back. All right, everybody have a seat. Here you go, Leo. Oh man, you missed it. You missed it. How did you miss this? This was the.
I didn't miss one.
You didn't. You got him, didn't you?
I shot 2 people in one
You
shot.
shot 2 of them. My, you shot 1 too. All right. All right. Everybody have a seat. Shamrock. Tomato. Potato. I want you all to remember. That your great shepherd is leading you through the valley of the shadow of death. You do not have to be afraid. I want you to remember this. If you're thinking about your soul, you're thinking about, is God my shepherd? Do I know that? Am I assured of that? And that's something that keeps creeping up in your mind and you want to talk about it, make sure to tell one of your leaders and they will come and get me and you together, okay? I love you guys. Remember our great shepherd, okay? Thank you, Allison.
All right, I've got some great news. Not as great news as Pastor Jay told you, but you guys are listening to the sermon. You're inviting more people, so we're going to shake groups up today. All right, so let me have Bree and her 5 boys. And you guys can go ahead to science. Okay. You're a little early, so we'll adjust, but
Hey, can Allie and Mabel be with the boys?
I'm probably, do you want to be not with the boys?
Yeah.
Okay.